Skape sin plass i verden i dag krever alt som du har. Å ta en pause fra all støyen hjelper oss på vei. Har ikke du lyst å dra av sted? Noen ganger vil du dra hvor alle sammen vet hvem vi er. De er alltid glad for det er med. Du vil være hvor du kan høre og se våre problem, de er helt lik. Du vil dra hvor alle sammen vet hvem du er.
And we are here today. Hvem er du on English?
Yes.
Who are you?
Well, hi. My name.
Kenneth.
Yes, my name is Kenneth. I'm originally from Philippines. Now I'm living and work in Norway in Ålesund.
And I have headhunted you, Kenneth, to start a new podcast program in Ålesund.
Yes. I want to share my enthusiasm into biking, because since I am really proud of it by sharing my experiences out in the world of biking.
Perfect. That's our beautiful intro.
Thank you.
Like that?
Yes.
Yeah. A little first the intro we have prepared, and then this on the top of our head intro.
Yeah.
Normally I do a little beatbox and so on, but you were so on just putting on the words, so I didn't need to come with it. Didn't need to bring it.
Thank you.
So Kenneth, the first thing I'm want to say, just because you're from the Philippines,
Yes.
is the killer from Manila, and just because of Muhammad Ali, and he's the greatest.
Oh yeah.
And the big game.
Yeah.
But you know what? Not a killer, and you're not from Manila.
Yeah. It's called Trailer in Manila.
Trailer in Manila.
Trailer in Manila.
Not the killer in Manila.
Not the killer.
That's
Trailer in Manila.
That's probably a gangster rap.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Actually, Manila is the capital city of the Philippines, but
Yep.
I live more in the south side. Cebu, yes.
And
And the island, we call it the Pearl of the Ocean.
now I think I remember where I have the name from. Does it have like a surfing scene there?
Siargao.
Siargao.
It's also part of Visayas region in the Philippines, but it's not really in Cebu, but it's a surfing capital.
Is it like a hippie community there?
Not really.
No,
It's modern.
it's modern.
Yeah,
Okay.
some people like train into hippie. Some people like to be like in the western side, look like American or European side.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we are really influenced by East and West culture.
But anyway, like I got to know you because you work in Happy Elefante.
Yes.
Yes. So you work for Ivar in Axel Group in the
Yes.
if you
And
look at the big picture of it. And I started with Ivar this Orakel podcast house.
yeah, that's why.
And we want to create more live events, right?
Yeah, yes, that's true.
That's our main goal. But what I think really is lacking in Ålesund and Sunnmøre is like expat meetings, like expats evenings, like regular expat, like professional foreigners.
Oh
coming
yeah.
in.
That would be great. Also, we could to meet other people. Maybe I can meet some people that is from Philippines.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
that would be
maybe
great. And-
it's not so big, this country or the city.
Yeah.
So I will be shocked if you find many millions Philippines there.
Maybe there's no more people in the Philippines. That would be true.
But when I lived in Oslo, this was like a really normal and very popular thing.
Yeah.
Because it's not only for the expat, like the foreigners, professional foreigners. It's also very popular for Norwegian.
Yeah.
Very often, if they work in like in international businesses, which
Mhm.
is a lot of here.
Yeah.
Then they like to go on those evenings, because I guess, I don't know how it is, but if you have Norwegian friends and you go out with them, most of the night is going to be in Norwegian.
Yeah, that's true. But if you have someone like me, we can also share some different culture.
Yeah.
We can make the place like, I can create something that what we have in the Philippines. I can bring it here, like, so we can talk about some events or what to do, some jokes, some fun, something like that.
Yeah, but it's easier when we have it on English, right? Because
Yes.
when you are out with your Norwegian friends,
Yes.
many of them are like embarrassed to talk English. But
Yes, yes.
when we have events that are, this is an expat event, you don't speak Norwegian.
Yeah, we don't speak Norwegian.
Unless you want to
Unless
train.
you want to try in Norwegian, yes, that's true.
So
Yeah.
it's like much easier to just set
Yeah.
the standard from the get-go.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about, because you're from the Philippines, but it's not like you have a strong link and connection to Norway.
Oh yeah, because actually I was born and raised in the Philippines, but my father is Norwegian. So I grew up with him, and he's married to a Filipina, and I was a foster kid. So they adopt me since I was born, and they raised me until I get married and have children. And I decided to come in Norway because the time when I was working in the cruise ship. So when the time like the cruise industry start falling down because of the COVID, so I decided to come in Norway. And since I have a Norwegian father, so I asked in the embassy if I can ask for any documents that can link to come in Norway. And
Yeah.
luckily that they asked me about that I have some papers that I don't signed when I was 18 years old, that my father applied me for a Norwegian passport.
Yeah.
So luckily it's still valid until even though I'm already 40, so it's still valid. So I signed it and got it. That's why I'm here.
How and we have actually a link about the foster thing,
Yes.
and not because I'm homemade, as we say in the foster
Yeah.
community,
Yeah.
but I had over like 30 siblings growing up, like in crisis home.
Yeah.
So we were like a crisis home. So it's me and my older brother.
Yes.
He was homemade,
Yeah.
and he's born with a handicap.
Okay.
So my parents wanted a lot of kids,
Mm-hmm.
but he was their firstborn. My father had a son from an earlier marriage,
Mm-hmm.
and he had this birth handicapped.
Yes.
So they get she got really scared then.
Yeah.
So when they got me, there were a lot of tests and everything looked fine. Obviously not, but
Yeah, that's true.
But they did like a foster home and a crisis home, like my whole upbringing. But it's not in the same state that you were, because you were just adopted as the only child, right?
Yeah, actually we are four.
You're four?
Yes. We are four in the Philippines adopted. We are four, and my sister already, I'm sorry to say, but she passed away. And I have two another sisters, which is twins. But unfortunately, they cannot come to Norway because my father did not apply for them to have a Norwegian passport. So I'm the only one that he applied.
So you have to represent the whole family then?
Yeah, that's true. And I'm so happy.
Are you
that
the oldest of your siblings?
I am the oldest. Yeah, yeah,
So that's why you got it.
yeah. That's why I
Take
got-
care of the rest here you have.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I'm happy for it, even though we have ups and downs. Mostly down,
Yeah.
but I survive because I have a strong determination to survive and to surpass all the difficulties
But
in
isn't
life.
that like a little bit of the Philippines mindset also? This the grit, like holding on.
Yeah, of course.
Like surviving.
Yeah. Surviving, yeah.
Yeah.
That's our we are like that.
So if you mix that with the Viking mentality you got from your father, then you're a perfect survivor then.
Yes. Yeah, I have so many experience to be survived. But it's a long story, but maybe we can do it next time.
Yeah, we can do it many times because
Yeah.
you're going to start to produce episodes now.
Yeah, because
So let's go to that, Kenneth, because you have one big passion, right?
Yes.
So the first thing I saw and asked you about when I saw I want you could be a candidate for a podcast was, what is your passion?
biking, of course. I like biking.
And what kind of biking?
Let me introduce. Let me start when I was young.
Yes.
I was started with a BMX bike. I kind of crazy about some tricks, something like that. And then when I moved to high school. I was crazy on the fast bike, road bike, because of this movie. I forgot this movie, Quicksilver. This Quicksilver.
Isn't it like a surfer or something?
No, it's a movie about this guy, a messenger. that he used a bike
Yeah.
that he deliver mails, and he like racing something
And
like that.
it's
He
like
speed.
like a no break.
No break thing. Yeah, with
yeah.
I forget the name of the actor. I guess the one in the Footloose. I forget the name.
Footloose.
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, he's the one who.
Swayze. No.
No, that's Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon. Yeah.
Kevin Bacon. Yeah. So he inspired me to that into biking on using the road bike.
Yeah.
So when the road bike was like, I kind of like it because every time I ride the road bike, I do the same. I do some tricks on the road bike also. Do the thing, the brake one with the split and everything, and also free wheelie. But when I saw in the middle of the 90s, I saw that mountain bikes getting popular.
Yeah.
Mountain bikes getting popular. Then I said, I gotta have one of these. But since I don't have any money because I was a student, and during that time in the 90s, that's the time that I was my status in life was collapsing because my father is like family issue, so something like that. So collapse. So I have to focus on my studies. So I have to stick with my road bike until it get old, until I sold it. But I really miss my bike. So once I focus now from the bike, I focus now on motorcycle. So I do because I like to fix things.
Yeah.
When I was a little boy.
Yeah.
So I fixed my motorbike by myself and put it in the I will say it illegal drag racing in the Philippines because it's really common during that time.
Yeah.
So I joined that illegal drag racing. So I like modify my bike.
And I just want to make it clear: it's illegal. Yes, it's illegal, but it's drag racing.
Yes,
it's not drug racing.
No. Drag racing, like racing for a certain point A to point B.
Yeah.
With the modified bikes, because I have only a 100cc bike and I modified it into like 100cc, but can produce like maybe 20 horsepower, something like that.
I see.
So we changed the carburetor and everything, modify the block, so something like that. So I do it by myself, even though I don't have any degree in mechanics.
But maybe you can help me in. I bought like a scooter on Finn, 350 NOK, and something it's one thing that missing, but then wasn't sure. And I was like 350. Sure, I find someone who can.
Yeah, but depends if it is a carburetor or injector. Maybe
I'm not sure.
for
it's a scooter. I can show you.
But what your model is it? You have to be specific because the injector started.
I'm very specific. I'm Sunnmøring. It's 350 NOK.
Yeah, but the year model is.
That's a big specific.
Yeah, because if that scooter is in the 90s, so it's probably carburetor. But after that one, it's injector.
It's after.
So it's injector. So probably maybe some lights missing, maybe tires or something.
No, tires. It's just something with the starter or something like that.
So maybe the start.
But you know how Norwegian are. We throw away everything.
Yeah, I know.
It's a little thing. So I hoped it was something like that.
You throw away, we pick it up.
Yes.
We fix it and it's good to go.
Yeah. That's the way.
Yeah. So during my...
You know what we're going to do? We do that as our common project. And then when we've done it, we paint it or something.
Yeah, we can do that.
And then we do your program on one side. And then we like marketing.
Yeah.
And then we can take my program, Kamedu, on the other side.
Yeah, we can do that one day.
Or we just do Rakale. Yeah, we take it here inside, like the garbage room.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we can do that. We can scrap some junks and put it back to life.
This whole location before Ivar got it.
Yeah.
The first. I think it was the first restaurant was open air. No, that's probably not true. But anyway, it was King's Valley. So that was the mother of a friend of mine.
Ah, okay.
So I was a lot here, like in the elevator. And then they lived in the apartment where Engelsen Advokat is now.
Oh, yeah.
So I remember we took like the elevator down to the dispenser of soda.
Yeah.
I just loved it. And the kitchen was more or less the same. So I just have so many memories of this location.
That's good. Yeah, that's very nice. It's really nice to have little memories from your when you were young.
Yeah.
It's really nice to relive it when you have this time now. It's really nice to have to recall those memories because during those times it's your happy time. Just
Yeah.
like me when I was in high school and college, just having a happy time because that's the time where I started to go out in the world and explore.
What is your education?
I studied aircraft mechanic and engineering. So basically,
Ah.
I'm an aircraft technician.
You are.
Yes, and unfortunately, I didn't get my license because I married earlier. But I really finished it. I have a diploma on it,
I
and
really want to fly also. I want to get the
that's the
flying
first.
certificate.
That's my first idea when I was young because I want to be a pilot because my Norwegian father used to fly planes. He go to school, so I have the idea to be a pilot. I was inspired by that, so I decided to be a pilot. But since in the Philippines to study price really cost so much, so I decided just to go mechanic because mechanics is free.
Yeah.
Because I enrolled in the government community, like community school, but it's not really totally community because I have to pay half of the
I see.
tuition
Yeah.
of it, and then that is where I started, uh, like I made friends there that into bikes, motorbike racing, drag racing, under something like that. So then after that, so as I finished my degree,
Yeah.
now I have some money to save and buy my first mountain bike. So I kind of love it. I just try to use it just around the island
Yeah.
because I live in an island
Yeah.
in the Philippines, in Cebu.
Yeah.
I live in island, part of it. Actually, that island where Ferdinand Magellan, the conqueror, died. That is the place where he was defeated,
Yeah.
and he died over there.
Huh.
So I live in that island specifically.
Which year are we talking about now? 1800 something or
No, 1521.
15? Yeah.
Yeah, that Spanish conqueror
Yeah.
that
Magellan,
baptized the Filipinos to be Christians,
Yeah.
and he died over there. He was defeated by a battle. We call it the Battle of Mactan.
But are the Filipinos? They are Catholics mainly.
Yeah, mostly Catholics,
Yeah.
Roman Catholic. Yeah,
Yeah.
we are big Roman Catholics.
Are
in
you
the
yourself
Philippines.
like a personal believer?
That's really actually up to you, you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
because religion is really a guidance, is how you shape your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, yeah, I'm proud to say I'm Roman Catholic, but I do my understanding in life by having the experiences that we got in life and learn from it how to stand and face all the difficulties. And
So what was the religion before Christianity came in, or before the Catholics came in?
in the Philippines,
Yeah.
I think we have a lot because
But what was the main one before?
Philippines
The
was
Buddhist?
no because before the Spaniards, Chinese were there, but mostly the Chinese was doing barters like business, you know.
Yeah.
But during the time, Filipinos are just worship wood, sun, just ethnic like
nature.
nature thing. Yeah, then it's only the Spaniards that came and introduced the Christianity, and we don't have any other religion beside that one.
Yeah.
We don't have any Buddhism. We don't have those things.
They came with Catholicism.
Yes. Yeah. So that's the first. I think that's the very first religion that we had in the Philippines. Yeah. So going back to the biking, so I was like enjoying my bike, doing it only in the island where I live. And I was really happy about it. And then one time when I start my family, I have a work in a resort. Unfortunately, I didn't get to work in my degree as a mechanic, in aircraft mechanic. So I have to find a job in order to make a living because I was married earlier and I have my wife. I have my firstborn child, so I have to have a job. So I end up working in a hotel. So that's the reason why I have the experience to be a bartender, servitor, and
because for a listener who don't know you, or you are working as a bartender today.
Yeah, so here in Elefante, I was started here as a bartender. Now I am the manager here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So Ibar promoted me as manager.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Is long ago? Long ago?
2 years now, basically. Yeah. When I got here, eventually,
Nice.
he promoted after like 3 months, I think, of work, and
Nice.
he just promoted me to
After
be
the
a
trial
resort.
period.
Yeah.
But what's the name of your program? Have you landed on it? We had like some idea.
Yeah, I want to start my program is Unity Bikers.
Unity Bikers.
Yeah,
and
Unity
is a
Bikers.
reason for that's what I'm trying to lay up to. Is a reason for the name of Unity Bikers?
That's the reason, because
Take us through that.
Unity Bikers, I started it during the pandemic. Actually, I started that group, but without the name, because I started mountain biking long time already. But when the pandemics come, the corona pandemic, so during the time people just like stay at home, doing outdoor exercise. So this saw me going out with my bike, and we started like I just go out with my friends, and then from 5 people, then turn into like 30 people. So I decided to call our group Unity Bikers, because we are united.
Yeah.
So I call it Unity Bikers. So we go on adventure in Cebu.
Yeah.
We mostly go on because we like to exercise. So I told them, why not go up for a fresh air? So we go up in the mountains.
Yeah.
So that's why we upgrade our bikes to a better one, because now we're crashing the mountains now in Cebu, and it was really amazing.
What's
And
the highest peaks there? What are the highest peaks? What kind of attitude?
I think it's the same in Axla, but
Okay.
it depends on the mountain that you
Yeah.
wanna go. But we have the same as.
What is the highest altitude of the mountain, or highest?
I'm not from
Like 1,000 meters, or it's smaller than the mountains there.
It's this basically the same, and more some are more higher.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically the same.
Yeah.
But it's only that it's the only thing that we love is the way to go up there.
Yeah.
The technicality.
Yeah.
Because we're running through those spiky rocks and some woods, and if we cannot handle it with our bike, we have to carry our bike, walk by it, just to go on top and see the view downstairs, and we feel like so very relaxed and
So I think I asked you earlier, but have you tried like downhill biking?
Yeah, once we go down from the top, we started from there and go down.
Okay, but you haven't tried like the downhill that are made for. We also have like tracks in Norway that are made for. One you see you jump. And
I tried to jump. I was practicing a jumping style, but for my age, I don't want to risk it.
Yeah,
because
I feel that.
Yeah, because if you break your bone, it's really hard to heal.
If it's anyone listening who do anything of bicycling or so on, or cycling in Sunnmøre, who wants to either be a guest on Kenneth's program, want to bring up a topic, or if you guys want to take Kenneth with you on something, so he can talk about it in his podcast. He's very willing to experience bicycling experience here.
Yes,
right?
Yes. Because when I come here to Norway, I leave my bike at home.
Yeah.
So I decided to buy one. And because I see mountains over here, I was really amazed. I want to go up there. I want to try this one with my bike.
Yeah.
So I did buy my first bike here in Norway. And I always go in Axla Adventure. I made some videos. Actually, I have some videos for my group in the Philippines. It's in my YouTube channel. It's called Unity Bikers.
This is perfect.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have those in your next programs. We can get them up now. And we can show them. I can also clip them in
of course. Yeah.
in this podcast to see. So let's see what the videos, how long and so on, and then we can see.
Yeah,
what to put
I have some videos in YouTube. You can check it out if you are like interested to
I will
watch.
link your YouTube some place here or something.
Yeah.
I don't know where I can, maybe here. I think I'm gonna put it. Kenneth YouTube.
Yeah, that would be great for me because I'm really want to start Unity Bikers here in Norway.
Yes, that was my next question. Yeah. When are you starting up Unity Bikers in Norway? Because this is, you go for bike trips, but you also want the adventure.
Yes.
It's a really nice combo. And I know a lot of people do bikes and a lot of people do triathlons here in this area.
Yeah, that's one that I want to do because you know what? For me, the lesson I learned about biking is it's not only the bike and the nature, it's also the people that you meet. It's the friendship, and that friendship become family.
Yeah.
And you become like one.
Yeah.
That's what Unity Bikers is all about. That's why I started that group.
So when you do that, then what is like the idea? So you start then, and if you have people now who wants to go out bicycling and do adventure, they just hit you up. You can. Do you have your own email?
Yeah, I do have my own email. You can send me an email at Kenneth Folkestad at hotmail.com.
I'm going to put that up also, but
No
you can
problem.
also put the post at oracle.live and mark it with Unity Bikers, and then it will be marked for Kenneth.
Yeah,
That's
that would be
also
great.
possible,
Yeah, because I was trying to create community. I was trying to make also Unity Bikers in Norway.
Yeah.
And also link to the Philippines, because sometimes maybe they want to go to Philippines and visit us
Yes.
and try our adventure there.
Yes.
That would be great. That would be awesome.
Because what I also think is a big market, and you know that, is that your people back home in the Philippines.
Yes, yes.
Because they will also watch this podcast.
Yes, yes.
And that's where the Ålesunds Sunnmøre tourist industry should know their time, because if you invite Kenneth on your experience, he can report back. So all the people in the Filipinos, all the Filipinos who the thinking of coming to Ålesund or Norway or Europe will maybe come to Ålesund and Sunnmøre because you have talked about it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So if you want to do this and use the market, the podcast as a market platform, this is the perfect opportunity for you. When it comes to bicycling and traveling, I think that's the biggest, most exciting.
Yeah,
and what you really need to remember, if you go back on holiday to the Philippines,
yes,
you should do some content there.
Yeah,
because I know the listeners here would really love to see that.
I always do that. That's why I have my gadgets. I always bring my gadgets. I have my drone. I have my action cam with me.
Do you have GoPro?
I have GoPro, yeah.
So use that when you're out.
Yes, but my GoPro, I just left it one to my trustee in the group, because I have my trustee in the group in the Philippines, because I leave someone there just to take care of my group.
So they are active now?
They are always active.
Okay,
yeah.
so you're just sitting here and don't have anyone to play with.
Yeah, I'm the one. They're still active. They're taking videos. They send it to me, and I edited it and upload it to YouTube, so that our YouTube channel is still going on, even without me. But sometimes I put myself, when I go out in biking, I just put some clip of myself, because I bring my uniform of the group here, so I can just collaborate that video with that video in the Philippines.
Perfect.
So,
so what do you want to get out of this? Even now I'm kind of like I've been nagging on you to like come and start a program, Kenneth. But what would you like to get out of the show, like the program?
I want to make some friends that love just the same as me. Like, this is not like a sport, but this is just like a friendship ride. Like, we just go out in the nature, love the nature with our bikes. Share the stories, share our like memories, how we got there, how we enjoy it, how we conquered it. And that's the most amazing part that I want to learn, and I want to see, and I want to hear, and I want to experience with the Norwegians, because I have seen it, I have done it in the Philippines, but I want to have a different experience here in Norway, because I really, really love to see how the Norwegian do it.
So just like a couple of guys bicycling around, having a good time.
Just not guys. If they want to join, anyone can join, as long that they are really like have the passion for it. And
girls know to bicycle too.
Yes.
So
Even I have girls member. I have like 3 members on me in the Philippines.
Yeah.
I have 3 members. Girls.
How many members are in a group in the Philippines?
30.
30.
30, yes.
That's a big group, man. It is.
Yeah.
So do you go out and just bicycle and do like adventure?
Sometimes, because most of my members are like working.
Yeah.
So whoever is free, because we only go out on weekends, because that's the only free time that we can have.
I see.
So whoever is free, they can join us and ride.
Yeah.
But most of the time is if sometimes that everybody is free, then we have a big group. Yeah. So it was really fun, because during the pandemic we are really a lot going up in the mountain, and sometimes when we are traveling, because we don't travel, we go to a certain place from where we live, and we go to a certain place to climb that mountain in Cebu. We have to travel maybe around 20 kilometers or more just to go to that place. But we don't ride cars. We just travel by bikes. So we depart early in the morning, like example, 4 o'clock in the morning, just to go there. And we arrive there maybe 7 o'clock in the morning. So we depart
But
3,
you
4.
know what you can do also is like one thing is to like start a group and like come and join this group and do adventure. But it's almost easier here in Norway to sell an adventure.
Yeah, because
It's almost easier if you like go and you we can talk to, for example, a hotel, like in the fjord. Like they all want business, right?
Yeah,
you can
that's
talk
true.
to nice hotels, and then you can do like a round trip, and then you bicycle from one place to another place.
Yeah.
Another thing I've been thinking on is like you have this ferry around here.
Yeah,
outside
I
here,
saw.
and you can just take a bike and out to one island, and you can do like an adventure.
Yeah,
in
that's my plan. Yeah, but I was trying to look for the perfect time for that one.
Yeah.
Since Norway is always having a snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hopefully in the summertime I can do it. Maybe when people now hear my podcast, maybe I can have some people to join me to go over to that island and have some and create some adventure and share how Norway to conquer with our bikes.
And no, I totally lost it. I lost what I was going to say. Yes, no, I remember it.
Yeah.
Because on your first program,
Yeah.
well, I don't know if it's going to be your first. I guess it's going to be your first.
Yeah.
But your first guest, we have your first guest ready.
Oh, that would be great.
You know that?
Yes, I know
told
that.
you that.
Yeah, you told me, and I am really, really looking forward to that one because he is really.
Have you checked him up?
Yeah, he's.
So before we tell his name, just tell his credentials.
He is world champion in trick biking.
One time or more times?
It's more times because I saw his video and he was really amazing how he do it, climbing, doing his like single gear bike, mountain bike, and hops onto stones and stones.
Yeah,
it was really amazing, and I'm really looking forward for that guest to ask some
I'm gonna
questions.
take us some picture here. Maybe not the videos because I want us to save them to your program.
Yes.
So he can show
Yeah.
us all.
So I'm really, really like happy to meet this guy and get some idea out of him how to.
And this guy, even though he's a world champion in this, he's a really, really, really nice and humble guy.
That would be great because that's the most important thing.
And you know what's also very impressive with this guy? This guy work in a media company now, and he do film and he do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I do think he do editing also.
Yeah,
And you know why he's really good at that?
I don't have any idea.
Because all this filming of this biking, he had to do it and learn it himself.
So I can learn from that one also from him.
He is really, really good at that. This is Thomas Ålesund.
Yes.
Born and raised in Ålesund. Really great guy. And it's really special because it wasn't like a big environment or milieu to do this biking. So he was like a really loner. So he made it by being a loner in it. That's a little bit special, right?
Yeah.
Messi wasn't a loner in football when he did football. Everybody did football.
That's true.
That's my point.
Yeah.
So it's I'm also looking forward to that because you can.
That would be great for my next one.
How would your group in Cebu react? Unity Bikers.
Well, they're so excited when I brought the news to them that he will come for the podcast and talk about bikes.
Yeah.
And I told them his background, and they were like, "Wow!" They are like, "Wow, that would be great and would be nice." I hope they can introduce our group to him and he can spread out.
Absolutely.
Because,
he's very positive.
It's just like we call it one of the gods of biking.
Yes, and he's a bike nerd.
Yeah.
So
that's why
it's the right kind of role model to have. So I really look forward to that, and maybe you can get your group in Filipinos
Yeah.
to send in question, so you can have prepared question for him,
Yeah, no problem.
and then
yeah.
you should kind of like say who it is.
Yeah,
so
I
we
would.
get to
I'm
know,
gonna
like-
love it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them, and they will gonna love it. Yeah.
So this is from David. He wants you to ask you
Yeah.
directly from the Philippines.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell. I will send a message to my group that it will be awesome and to have this guest.
So I guess then this program is going to be Unity Bikers, and you told us a little bit what the group are doing, right?
Yes.
We are together. It's more like a family. We
Yeah.
to experience nature together,
Yeah.
and access
Exercise. Yeah.
exercise and new experience and all these things,
Yeah.
right?
Camaraderie.
So I guess then what you are saying, this is what you would try to fill the program with also.
Yes, that's what we to open
Yes.
out in there for the people that like biking. I would like to invite them. If we can create some like activities, going out, like experience nature as a friends, as a group, not just a group but as a friends, because that's the best way to enjoy biking towards nature, as a group.
And I'm really gonna focus on attracting more people who can do podcasts here in Ålesund on English, who lives here,
Yeah, that would be
because
nice.
that's a big market.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why it's a big market is because we are really focusing on tourism in this region
Yeah.
as something
Yeah, yeah,
collective we do,
yeah.
right? And if you gonna travel to Sunnmøre, you
Yeah.
start to look for info.
Yeah.
And if we have then English-speaking podcasts,
It's very easy.
it's very easy to get more credible
Yeah.
sources.
Sources,
right?
yes, that's right. And can guide.
Yes. So, and also people, foreigners would rather, I think, listen to you, who are a professional foreigner here working. You understand?
Thank you. Yeah.
And that's something I really want to do, and try to cover the different teams also. And also because then we can start to do those expat live events, like professional foreigners in Ålesund, Sunnmøre, working, coming together, doing like just normal social evenings. But I also want to set up like a podcast program on English
Yeah, that's
when
what we get.
this is happening.
Yes.
Right? So I think that's going to be really, really. So if you speak English, most of you speak English. So,
Yeah.
so it's a good, the bad way to put it up. But if you are have a foreign background, and if you have lived here for 40 years, that could be good. But just so you know that experience and can communicate in English with people who hasn't lived here as long, we're really looking for you to come and have local podcast in English.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's easier for me also to talk and discuss.
Yeah, and
with my
it's
passion.
and we are an international scene.
Yeah.
You know, the business life up here is world class. We are really proud of that.
Yeah, that's
even though
true.
it's local rivalry and so on. We like really we're known in the world for fish, the region here, and furniture from Cykelvan. That's like the Cykelvan pride, but
Yeah.
it's our area. If you look in the big picture,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We are all one. So so it's a really international scene with a lot of international business, and they will love it as well. And of course, with my brilliant mind, I'm trying to attract market interest. So if you're out there, you should listen.
Yeah, sponsor.
Yeah, sponsor.
Sponsor.
Relevant sponsor that we know. So if you are a sponsor out there, think if Kenneth would love your product, because then it's a super good fit for sponsoring, and that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, that's true.
Only what we're looking for.
If we have a group, and then the sponsor will come.
Yes.
We can promote your products.
And the most exciting thing I think about sponsor is not someone giving you cash. Of course, cash is
No.
exciting, but if they can start to invite you into experience,
Yes, that's the thing.
which
That's
you can talk about and report back about, because that's really exciting for you
Yeah,
also, right?
That's for me. That's the best one.
Yes.
That's the best one. The
So-
experience. That's what
yes.
it's all about. Because life would not be easy without experience, and
No.
life will be great and colorful if you have the experience to try in every way, so that you can learn from it.
So, Kenneth, I think we're going to end it there. because I don't want to give too much away from you.
Yeah, of
because
course, yeah,
we want to kind of like
yes.
funnel them down into your podcast.
Yes, that's true.
And maybe I can come and be like a guest sometimes here and there, just to like get an update on how the program is going.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah.
Any
I'll be
last
happy for that.
word for the? We need to give a shout out to the Filipino Unity bikers.
Yes, I would like to say hi to my group in the Philippines, the Unity Bikers. Hi, and hi everyone. And this is now the start of a new beginning. We are now linking. I'm trying to link Norway to Philippines, and I hope that we can make some new friends here in Norway, and we can bring them down to the Philippines and try our adventure there.
Yeah, what's up, United Bikers in
Philippines, Cebu. Yes,
Cebu. I'm more on the attack than Kenneth. We doing United Bikers Global now, and we're gonna do a global expansion. Kenneth doing his first as a Viking explorer up here back to Norway in his father's home region to build up here.
Yeah.
And then we got united all, because it's after all Unity Bikers.
Yes.
And we started almost on religion, and religion is from Latin religare, which means go in unity with.
Yeah.
So it's about what we're going in unity with.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And
really
isn't it great to go in unity with all the things that United Bikers represent? So big up Philippines and Cebu and Unity Bikers.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to because it's a niche market, it's nerdy.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to work as.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you
very much.
Yeah, and I would like to say thank you very much for this opportunity for me to open up about my passion, and I hope I can get some friends and do my thing.
I'm very sure that we're gonna achieve that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And listen to us moving forward. Og da skal vi hovedsakelig være på norsk på Hvem er du? Men nå hadde vi en engelsktalende gjest i Kenneth.
Yep.
And then we naturally have to take who are you in English? And we can speak Vigra engelsk if that's the thing. It's no problem. No problem.
Airport English.
Airport English, that's also how you can, how the expats are saying it.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, follow Kenneth's journey,
Yep.
and follow who are you or Hvem er du on orakel.live. Thank you very much.
Bye bye. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Noen ganger vil du dra hvor alle sammen vet hvem jeg er. De er alltid glad for det jeg med. Du vil være hvor du kan høre og se våre problem, de er helt lik. Du vil dra hvor alle sammen vet hvem du er.